We are in a changing landscape that requires new processes and new procedures. As the world tries to adjust to this new normal, many are wondering how businesses will resume along with a strategy to reopen. Truyo, powered by Intel, introduces a solution to help you get back to business with Janus, an enterprise-level, contactless, self-check temperature kiosk. Janus is a true contactless kiosk with a 21-inch touch display and powered by an Intel i5 processor that allows for a fully automated user experience. With a compact design that meets ADA requirements, Janus is capable of 3 different form factors such as freestanding, wall-mounted, or on a countertop to ease traffic flow. A 4-step check-in process can be easily configured to ask questions and process temperatures with a customizable UI. Let me walk you through the automation process. We provide a wide variety of support for the various methods to verify an employee or guest with NFC employee badges, loyalty cards, mobile phones, or identification cards with barcodes and a QR code. These verification methods allow for a true contactless experience. The user communicates with the kiosk by scanning the identification method of choice. Scanning an employee badge communicates with the HR systems to verify if the employee is a returning visitor. The user scans the QR code and answers the questions configured by the client. These questions are optional. There is no special app needed to be installed. This is a standard web-based form. The user will need to stand within the appropriate range required to read their temperature. The thermal camera will then scan the user's temperature and send the data, such as the questions and temperature, to the centralized database. A query is then made based on the rules set by the client's corporate policy. This can include the temperature range, did the individual answer the question correctly, and other values the client considers. The results of the decision is provided to the individual. In this case, the individual is not allowed into the location. An important security feature to note is the organization itself does not have access to the individual data elements, such as the temperature or answers to the questions. The individual can scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen to review details of the issue or the data. Truyo will allow the individual to make a request, validate their identity, and see the data that was gathered by Janus. Let's take a look at this process in real time. There you have it. Now, I know what you're thinking. What happens if you already have your temperature scanned for the day? Returning users that choose the method of verification, such as scanning their employee badge, the system will recognize the user and allow them to enter the location. The system will cross-reference the data for a valid scan on file. Another fantastic use case for this is while shopping at a mall. Our data sharing feature does not share the actual data, it only shares the decision, resulting in a quick authorization for multiple stores. Let's take a look at how this process comes together. Building the data queries is an easy process. Clients have the ability to set up conditions based on the data they are evaluating. This includes temperature ranges and the wellness questions. The queries will result in a yes, no, or unknown. This configuration is why data is never returned to the client. With privacy as a priority, industries are seeking to adapt and implement a trustworthy, contactless, and privacy-first temperature check kiosk solution. Janus was developed as a turnkey market-ready solution to help enterprises get back to business in this new normal.